What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and as you can tell from the box, we are going to be installing a little present from Crawford. Still not sponsored by him, so what's up with that, Crawford? You know, I have like almost every single one of y'all's Overland Crosstrek build besides a few. Where's that sponsorship, bro? I mean, come on now. I'm in my element. I need my element sponsor. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, sorry about that. So today we are going to be installing the air oil separator from Crawford Performance. All right, let's see what we got in the box. Oh, they sent me another t-shirt. Cool. No sponsorship yet, Crawford. Where's the sponsorship? Where is it? Where's the sponsorship, bruh? Where is it? You give me all this free stuff, but no sponsor with it. Come on now. Get the fuck out of here, B. Here we go. We have some hoses, some hardware, and the air oil separator itself. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Nice. Looking good. All right, guys, so the first thing we're gonna do is take off our intake hose. Okay, guys, so with the manifold off, what we're gonna do now is locate the PCV hose, which if I can get my camera back here, it's this bad boy right here. You see that? This hose right here. So we're gonna be removing that hose, okay? Pull that off and pull it straight from the bottom. Okay, not that one. Boom. All right, guys, so now that those have been removed, you're gonna be left with a hole right here. Can you see it right there? You can see that. And then your hole for your PCV down there. All right, guys, so now what we're gonna do is take our supplied hoses and run them down here. Crawford suggested to run them completely underneath these metal bars. This is probably so they won't get messed up or caught up on anything. All right, there we go, guys. As you can see, I got them plumbed straight through that little hole back there, and they come straight out over here. Can you see them? Where are they? Right over here. Okay? So you're gonna take the shorter one, obviously, and connect it to the PCV line right there, and then the longer one, you're gonna take it and put it up on here, on that little nipple. Okay? Now I got them plugged in, so you'll have something like that, and then you see the little one down there, and then they run straight up underneath that silver hose right here, the silver metal hose. Make sure they're underneath this metal hose, okay? Then you just run it all the way to the front. Then you're left with this. All right, guys, so now that we have all that done, we should have something like this. We have both ports plugged in with the hoses, and we're left with this. Now, back in the back, guys, where we plugged in those two hoses, that's what the supplied zip ties are for if you want to use them. Crawford, it says it's optional. I would say it's probably optional too. It's honestly a personal preference. The hose that we took off originally didn't have any hose clamps on it, so I wouldn't worry about it. Just plug them up, make sure they are snug up against the frame, and you should be good to go. Now, guys, you're gonna remove your factory engine cover. I've had this one on for so long, I don't even remember what my old one looks like. I think it sat here. I don't know, it's like a little black plastic thing, I don't know. I got this from SSD. I'm gonna be removing this, so if anybody wants an engine cover, here you go. Just hit me up on Instagram, it's yours. I'm probably not gonna ever use it again. So we're gonna remove these. All right, guys, so home stretch. Now, guys, we're gonna be using these two holes right here to mount up our separator. So, just go like this. Ooh, jeez. Now what you're gonna do is take Your longer hose, plug it up to the top port. And take your lower hose and plug it up to the bottom port. Pretty self-explanatory. And there you go, guys. You have your free-floating air oil separator ready to go. Now, as you can see, mine's hanging up a little bit higher. That's because I'm sitting on their power blocks, which makes your whole throttle body sit up higher. So that's why mine looks like that. Yours might look a little different. So there you go, all plugged up. Now, my only concern is that this hose right here is like touching the alternator. I don't know if it's gonna get too hot and maybe melt that hose. I doubt it, but you never know. So I'll monitor this just to make sure it should be good. But that's the install complete, guys. Now you're gonna put the car back together, and now you can go ahead and enjoy your air oil separator. And now I have to find me a new engine cover because my red one won't work anymore. So yay. So you'll put your little engine cover back and it'll look a little more cleaner than mine, but that's what you're left with. All right, guys, so just a quick install for you. I hope you guys have a great day, and we will catch you in the next one.